Hey everyone, this screencast is just to briefly go through some of the ways that I have used Google Slides over the last few months as an organizational tool. Um, I've always used Google Slides in the classroom. I do daily slides based on each one of our lessons, kind of like what you're looking at right now. And I make them available to students every week via links in update that they get. And I do that just because it provides a nice way to be able to organize things, put all the links in one spot, to be able to use things like Pear Deck, which is what you're looking at right now, and then be able to switch between that and our CPM lessons in math, being able to pull problems right from them, put images in. Here's another example of some of the daily slides that I use them for directions, things like that. Insert image or insert different video links to enhance instruction and things like that. So I've always done the daily slides. And when we switched to virtual learning, it was very apparent in that first week that Google Classroom was tough for a lot of kids, and it was tough for them to just navigate and go between where things were, whether it was listed as a material, as an assignment. There were multiple things being posted in the stream each day, and sometimes they would get buried and kids wouldn't know where to start. So after collecting feedback that first week, our math department came together and were like, okay, we need to change this. We need to figure out a way to make this easier for kids. So I put together slides that pretty much outline everything they need to do in a step-by-step way. And in doing that, it also allowed us to try a lot of different technology and tools and integrate it right into these slides. So the example that you're looking at right now is kind of what they saw every single day. So we would only post one thing in Google Classroom each day. They would click on the slides, and then they would go through the slides and figure out exactly what they needed to do. There's always a video or a meme or an image to get them started. And then there might have been some announcements, but then they start into their steps, and it's learn something new for step one. And we would post a video of some sort. Sometimes we would do an optional video if they wanted more practice or a different video from a different source. The step one was usually a video that we recorded and posted. We sometimes would post note slides. We would use different color backgrounds to be able to visually show them if it's a note slide or if it's something that they needed to do. The dark purple slides were always where they would show us what they had learned. So they had to do something on those slides. So this is where we were able to link to iExcel. We also linked to review preview problems this way sometimes. We would do Quizlets. We would do the quizzes app or the quizzes website as well. It's just an easy way to put it all in one spot. All right. And then step 3 or 4, depending if we add in an extra one, would always be our Google Meets calls or times that they could get a hold of us if they needed extra help past steps 1 and 2. Another example of this is when we start using new technology, like a Flipgrid. So we pulled these in another day. I would always have a link to a video or a screencastify of how to use that new technology. So again, the Flipgrid is there and the link is there, but now they need to figure out how to use that. And I think a lot of times kids were confused with, hey, we're throwing all this new stuff at them, whether it be Kahoots or Flipgrids or this or that, and they wouldn't know how to use it. So we always wanted to make sure that whatever the technology, there's a video clip of one of us going through exactly how to do it, clicking through it on their screen. It's kind of like we were sitting right next to them at school saying, okay, do this, now click here, now do this. So that's always available there. And again, linked right in the slide so they could, know exactly what they needed to do. So again, videos, we also pulled in videos from YouTube to be able to throw there. That was a big thing. Self-paced Kahoots were kind of fun for some of the practices that we did. So we were able to link those in there. Kahoot was kind of cool that they were able to push out that self-paced option. Kids had fun with that throughout this whole thing. I guess last but not least, we had thrown together kind of this same type of thing, but kind of our eighth graders missed their Great America trip this year. So we did a virtual Great America trip where we went through, and I had put all different video clips to the different roller coasters and gave them some trivia and things. Obviously, this isn't something that you're going to use in your classroom, but it's just another way to show how we use different programs to integrate into Google Slides and have it all in one spot, and they can go through it step by step. So there's a Google Meet link there. There's videos there. We go to a poll. These are kind of cool. This is an add-on through Google in order to do a poll. Looks like I can update it because some kids are just doing it today, actually. So they can see, which roller coaster their friend voted for, but you could use polls all the time in different content areas. So go through there. And again, we linked another Kahoot. So organization and ease for students is huge, and finding ways to do that is big. So Google Slides provides you with that option of a visually appealing way to go step by step through what kids need to do and link to outside programs. Google Slides works well with Canvas next year, so you're going to be able to integrate daily slides into that as well. If you want more information, if you want me to share certain, templates or things, I am happy to do that. Just let me know, email me, and I'm happy to help in any way possible to kind of go through exactly how to do all of these rather than just, what we did. So thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day.